I have two sisters who are nurses, so I'm probably biased, but nurses are becoming more and more important for finding people with bowel cancer symptoms faster and earlier. I'm going to Portsmouth to meet a nurse who's done thousands of short colonoscopies, taking about 5 minutes on people with bowel symptoms, and her patients love her. The last time I met Alison Cantelo was when I had a short colonoscopy here at the Queen Alexandra Hospital.
Hi Lynn, I'm Alison and I'm one of the bowel cancer nurse specialists here.
Alison's been looking up people's bottoms for years and she's very good at it.
And what I need you to do now is just roll over onto your left hand side and curl up into a little ball.
Flexible sigmoidoscopy, the technical name for the test that Alison does, is the best way of finding the key symptoms of bowel cancer. A long flexible tube fitted with a light and a camera is passed into the colon, and Alison can see the condition of the bowel on a television screen.
We're looking for anything that shouldn't be there. We're looking for splits, we're looking for polyps, we're looking for cancers, all of which can be seen during the course of a flexible sigmoidoscopy.
And do most people who come have something that's easily sorted?
Absolutely. There are very few people that come who have cancer, and most of the conditions that we see are quite benign and can be sorted out with either treatment or diet.
Do you ever think in your life that you'd end up doing what you do?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because it's a conversation stopper, and you just don't think that your life is going to be spent looking up people's backsides. It's not something that you can see happening in the future. Everybody thinks they're going to be a lawyer or something famous, but when it comes to looking up bottoms, it's not on the agenda really.
Have you any idea how many bottoms you've looked up?
Oh, thousands and thousands. Probably about at least 12,000 bottoms. Go around a bit of a corner, so you're going to feel a bit of pushing. Okay. Won't laugh.
This is another of Alison's patients, Trevor. He's taking the test in his stride, but for some patients a big barrier is fear. Fear of the test itself, or fear of what the investigation will find.
Some people are really, really terrified, and I say to them, well, look, this is what's going on with you. Now, to me, it sounds like it's nothing serious, but I can't tell that till I've had a look. And when I've had a look, I'll be able to get to tell you what's going on. And I say to them, if it's something good, brilliant. If it's something bad, then we'll sort it.
You're quite exotic looking. What do people think of your look?
They say it brightens their day. I like them to say to me, I love your hair, or love the colour lipstick, or anything like that. And it sort of like breaks down barriers.
Helps to make them less afraid, perhaps?
Yes, absolutely. It helps them to feel that you are a normal person, and they love it. But this is perfect, okay?
There are times when Alison does find things which might be a worry.
If I see a polyp there, I say, oh, we found a polyp. These polyps are like warty little growths on the lining of the bowel, and I will show them. And I will explain that some polyps can, if left long enough, turn nasty and cancerous. And I said so I say it's very, very important to remove them. And so if they do need removal, we'll send them off for a colonoscopy so that they can be removed, and I explain how they're going to do that. If we find a cancer, I will tell them as well.
How do they take it?
Some people are very, very shocked. Some people can't believe it. Some people are very matter of fact and will say, I knew there was something wrong. I expected that. And some people just break down, really. But the thing to remember is that as soon as we've given them the bad news, we always take them away and have a chat to them. We get our cancer specialist nurses down who can spend a lot longer time and a lot more quality time with them, going through the tests that we need to arrange, and also their sort of like management and the likely surgical options. And if we think that there's going to be other things involved like radiotherapy or chemotherapy, then we'll also touch on that as well.
The work that Alison is doing is vital, not just to help cure bowel cancer, but to prevent it. If you're offered this test, don't hesitate to have it. It's 5 minutes that could save your life, and that's just what Alison wants to do.
I would say that there are a lot more people end up with good news than bad news, definitely.
So they shouldn't be afraid of this procedure?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because more often than not, everything will be fine. They will have benign conditions and they won't have cancer. And that, to be told that, is in itself a relief for them.
Well, I hope we encourage a lot of people to come and have this done.
I think it's a very worthwhile test. And for the sake of a few minutes embarrassment, it can save a life. And I think it's well worth it, so well done.
Wonderful. Thanks very much,
Okay.
Alison.